Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is going to be 3 unique things that you can do in London at Halloween. So the first thing that we did was hit up the Cauldron. It is an immersive potion making class that is loosely based around Harry Potter. It was £36 for the whole experience, and this is how it went. So I'm here with Claudia. You'll remember her from the previous vlog about the Insta hotspots, and we're just outside the Cauldron. It's so unassuming, you would never know. Yeah. Basically, it's an immersive experience. Me and Claudia aren't making cocktails, we're gonna make some potions and get lit. Let's take a moment to appreciate. She's gotten in the spirit. Can we show your glittery eyes? Your glittery eyes as well. Beautiful. Okay guys, explanation time. Me and Claudia went into the Cauldron, got our temperature checked. Mine showed up a little high, so the guy was like, okay, go outside, take your hat and scarf off and cool off because maybe you're just hot. I came back in and my temperature still read at 38.1. He pulled us outside and he said that I had an abnormally high temperature, and then basically said that I should get tested for coronavirus and that they obviously can't let us into the bar, so we're gonna have to rearrange that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get tested for the Rona now. Hi guys, it is the next day and I am now just on my way to go get tested for coronavirus. So I'll let you know what the results are. So we're back outside the Cauldron. I didn't pass the temperature check last time. I got tested. I do not have coronavirus, and this time I have Leland with me. Alright, fingers crossed I pass it this time. Let's go.
You're in grave danger.
Attain divine enlightenment. Wow. Some of them have trees, we have caves. Why not Buddha? Yes, now keep it there. There you go.
Wow,
open your chakras.
Oh my.
Feel it.
Oh, I've got it, I've got it.
That's right.
Is it? Wow. Wingardium Leviosa. Stupefy.
So here's your liquid sunshine. Shake it. Maybe not shake it, maybe not shake it.
I'm gonna pour the liquid anguish into the pot of chili.
My god.
There you go. Praise Lord Satan.
Oh my god, I get to do it.
Erase them from the face of earth.
Thank you.
Yes. Fire is our friend. Don't worry.
The quest starts.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 7. Dragon tears. Oh, it's spicy, but it's really nice. It's actually really, really nice.
Spicy boy.
It's got like a kick to it. Bon appetit. Potion making at its best.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ready? Okay, so 1 vial of vermouth per student. So we have to add rum. It's like orange juice.
Addicted to the fire. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Doing
With
this.
orange juice. Beautiful. Wow, that looks so cool.
So 1 minute, okay? Otherwise your potion will get burned and everything your love will die.
And I'll fail the class. Ooh. That is so cool. Ooh, mystical. It's tripping me out. I feel like I'm spilling. Is it more wine? Right.
Oh, it's more rum, isn't it?
Christmas. I like it. Cheers, guys. So fun. That's an extra drink that you can actually get afterwards. It is called Dragon's Breath, and for £10 you can set the fire alarm off too. Okay guys, so that was the Cauldron. I absolutely 10 out of 10 recommend it. It is worth every single cent. The staff in there are fantastic, the drinks are delicious, and it's a really cool immersive experience, especially for Halloween. Okay, we gotta get back because we have work tomorrow, so good night.
So the next thing you could do for Halloween is visit Highgate Cemetery. They have an East Cemetery and a West Cemetery. East Cemetery ticket is $4.50 and the West Cemetery ticket, which also includes the east side, is £10. I would recommend paying the £10 to see both sides, because one side is a lot more decrepit and haunted looking and one side is a bit more modern and kept, and it is really quite the experience. So let's check out Highgate Cemetery. Highgate Cemetery is one of the most haunted places in London. Today, 170,000 people are buried at Highgate Cemetery in 53,000 graves on 37 acres. Some plots are actually still for sale today. Studios actually use the grounds of the cemetery to shoot horror movies, and that's when the rumours began. Stories of men dressed in dark robes practicing black magic surfaced. Ghosts and ghouls apparently haunted all the alleyways around the graveyard. Several people reported seeing a red-eyed demon staring at them through the fence. And then there was the Highgate Vampire. So the vampire was said to be a medieval nobleman who practiced black magic in Romania. And when he died, his coffin was brought from Romania to the UK and he was buried at Highgate Cemetery. He was fine there until Satanists came, performed a ritual at the cemetery and woke him up. He's said to be tall, dark-figured, and he glides through the cemetery. His presence is frequently announced by a sudden drop in temperature. He has also caused clocks and watches to stop. He terrifies all animals that come into his vicinity, and he has also been blamed for several dead foxes found on the cemetery grounds.
Sarah Baker, 1915, she was 63, chemist. I don't know why it's got such a big padlock. No thanks. What is that? What the hell is that?
Ada, the child, Ada, being carried to heaven by an angel. So that is the point of the sculpture on the back.
Right.
Oh, that's good, like, it's really nice. 78 Sisters of Bethany were all buried in this one plot.
It's not all doom and gloom here though at Highgate Cemetery. You still get to see the grave sites of famous people such as Karl Marx and Malcolm McLaren.
Manager of the Sex Pistols, and also he was boyfriend of Vivienne Westwood.
They also have fantastic guides dotted all around to tell you about the burial sites, such as this guy who told us all about George Wombwell and his pet lion called Nero.
He was the only one in the country.
Yeah.
He became, within 2 or 3 years, became a multi-millionaire showing all his animals off.
Oh my god.
And he did have a rival at the end of that time. His name was Mr. Aitken. And Mr. Aitken was putting a show on in London. Aitken's shows were animals and circus acts. George's was just animals.
Just animals.
And he loaded all his animals up, all his family, and they went down and he put his tent up right near Aitken's tent, big circus thing. They were unloading their animals, and unfortunately, we don't know how, we don't know the full SP, but we do know he was unloading his animals and his elephant died as they were getting it out the caves, just collapsed and died.
Oh no.
And so Aitken straight away put a big sign up on his circus tent, come to my show and see the only live elephant in London. And George did one better, put a bigger sign up, come to my show and see the only dead elephant in London.
Oh jeez. I don't want to be rude at somebody's grave, but this is a bit morbid. It says dead. Wouldn't be my personal choice.
Patrick Caulfield, who's a pop artist.
Well, if he's a pop artist, that kind of makes sense. Wouldn't be my choice, but I would get it.
And that was Highgate Cemetery. So, last and final thing that we were going to do to celebrate Halloween was to go to a pumpkin patch out in Essex. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. We were supposed to go today, but basically all the trains were cancelled and it was going to take about 3.5 hours to get there and 3.5 hours back, and I don't want to waste my Sunday travelling all day. But the tickets were only £3.50, so it's not a massive loss, and we will go again in the future. Fingers crossed we get to go next year. But as a backup plan, here's what we did. We went out and bought some pumpkins, so we were going to carve those bad boys behind us. We were going to throw on Hocus Pocus, make some hot chocolates, and have ourselves a spooktacular evening. I know it's not unique to London, but you work with what you got, yeah? COVID times. made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't be afraid to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned for the next video. And I just want to wish you all a happy Halloween. Bye!